everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. This evening we're gonna do a WIP parade. So welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning, and I hope you guys enjoyed this WIP parade, WIP and chat, whatever. We're gonna talk about diamond painting, and I'm probably gonna mention a few life events because that affects my whips and all that. So this is a new whip and chat quote unquote style that I'm trying on my channel because regular whip and chats, I think people get bored with them. I mean, I listen to other people's whip and chats, but everybody's different, and I think that, you know, when you don't have a lot of stuff to really talk about, I mean, I'm only interested in certain people's personal lives to a certain extent. And honestly, I want to hear about diamond painting, what they're doing with their diamond painting. There's a couple creators, you know, they got some exciting stuff going on personally, and I'm happy for them, and I don't mind sharing, you know, in their happiness about it. But and I've had some happy events happen, and I'm sure y'all are going to hear about that here shortly. But we're going to do a whip and parade whip and chat, and that's how I've been doing it. The last one I did was a few weeks ago, obviously, because life has happened, work, a bunch of stuff. So we'll get into that in just a moment. But we're going to start looking at my whips, and I'm going to talk to you guys. I've got 3 whips in rotation. I just finished one of the whips I had, so it is I just recorded the finish and review video, so if you're interested, go take a look at that. That was called the Hummingbird, and so I'm going to be posting that here. It's actually going to go up on Friday, so y'all make sure y'all take a look for that video, and then this video is going to go up as soon as I get done filming it and kind of editing it, and then y'all are going to get what you get. I'm pretty raw here. I don't do a lot of editing because to me it just don't need it. I mean, to be quite honest, it is what it is, and y'all are just here to see how I'm doing on my whips. So let's get started. So the first one I've got them in order by size, simply because that's the way it made it easier for me to lay them out. So the first one, and this is my crude way of hanging my whips on these hangers, on these pants hangers, but the first one I'm showing you is my Drills and Chills canvas for 2025. This I've called it Rose Sugar Skull because it doesn't have a formal name. Art Dot is the company that it's from. It is a 35 by 25. It is a full drill canvas, and it has 40 colors, 2 ABs, and total drills is 11,036. I kitted this up on September 3rd, and I'm still working on it. I actually started it on September 4th. Again, this is my Drills and Chills canvas. I was really surprised that this has ABs, so you can really see some of the ABs in this. They're in her hair, they're around her eyes, this blue AB, this lavender, it's kind of like a lavender AB. Let me pull this up and show you guys. Hopefully it won't make you sick. But you can see the blue one's really good. You can see the lavender one's real good. This is a round drill canvas, and this is really sparkly. I mean, I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up in the light, but it's getting dark here. I live in Texas, in southeast Texas, like almost, I live near Houston, and so it has started getting dark here fast. And so anyway, But I only have 4 sections left. These are not equal sections. I just kind of eyeball it when I have to do the washi tape thing. But I will say to you, I'm really surprised at the rendering on this canvas because I was really skeptical about how this canvas was going to turn out because it is such a small canvas. Now, this canvas has a lot of confetti in it. And I understand why. Because if it didn't, then you couldn't get the detail in the sugar skull. Okay? So, but I am really, really pleased with the way that it's turning out. It looks good in camera. It looks good up close. And so I'm just really happy with this Art Dot canvas. It is a round, and I've really enjoyed working on it. So that's that one. I have 4 sections left of that one, so I plan to finish that sooner than later. And then I have my next WIP is Time to Chill. And this was my canvas for, and I have 1 section to go on this, and I have lots of thoughts on this one, but I will share more of those in the post review. But this is Time to Chill by Dreamer Designs, and Shauna Stewart's the artist. And this one has, it's a 50 by 40 full draw canvas square, 6 specials. It has total colors 55, 3 ABs, and 3 crystals. This is Dreamer Designs, and I kitted this up on August 1st. This was my canvas for Claws and Paws 2025, and this is my first Dreamer Designs. Now, this is a beautiful canvas, y'all. Don't get me wrong, but the grid on this canvas is so tight. It has been hard for me to place the diamonds, and I'm not a beginner diamond painter. And I will say what I have learned is on this canvas, this is from their overseas collection, and the crystals and the ABs, I have to go through the section, like I have this 1 section left, okay? I will go through that section and I will place the crystals and the ABs first. Then I will place the regular drills. Because if I don't do that, then I will have popping drills. And that aggravates me more than anything else. But this canvas is really sparkly, really beautiful. I am indifferent about the crystals. I think they're beautiful, but I think, like in the plant life, I think they look awesome. Like behind this cat here, there's an AB and a crystal that they've used beside each other. It's just really pretty. There's a red crystal, so let me show y'all up close. So right here in the plant life, you can see this gold crystal. It looks almost green. And then you can see there's a, like a peach AB. There's also this, there's like that crystal, hang on. And then there's a red crystal inside the straw, and down here you can really see it. There's a big old patch of it right there. And also there's red crystal inside the orange slice. There's this clear crystal around the ears, and in the cat right here you can see it. But this is really pretty. This is really pretty. The only thing is, you know, the drill field is so tight. I mean, I've had to push down drills, even though I've been doing that. Like this one is sticking up. I'll need to go push it down after this. it's like a constant battle where I've had to rub my hand over, even though I roll it and I've rolled it after every section. These drills are just, the drill field is so tight that it just it's made it hard to do this canvas. I mean, it's cute as a button. It's cute. I love cats, and this was perfect for paws and or yeah, paws and claws, or claws and paws, either way. And I really enjoyed it. Now this canvas is confetti heavy. Of course, as I stated earlier, it has a lot of plant life in the background and a lot of confetti in the plants. So I've enjoyed working on it, other than the fact that the drill field is really tight. So there's no gapping in this canvas, and if there is, I don't know where, because it has been one tough canvas to place the drills on. And so I'm really happy with it. It's turning out really pretty. I love all the bright colors in it, and again, I think it's beautiful. Again, about the crystals and the cats, I mean, they look okay. You know, at first I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know how it's going to look. Is it going to turn out right? Is it going to make the cats look too... You know, I like bling, so... But sometimes I think they go a little overboard. Dreamer Designs, specifically. But it is really pretty. It's been a fun project to work on. It looks great in the camera. I mean, I can't say enough about this. You know, again, it's the bright colors are so pretty and everything. And the drills, I've had some trashy drills some trashy drills in the crystals, and in not a lot in the normal drills, but a lot in the crystals, and some in the ABs, but not as bad. So I only have this one section, but that kind of gives y'all a sneak peek at this one. I do plan on working on this tonight and hopefully being able to finish this, and then I will do a full review on this one. But lots of other thoughts to say, but it is pretty. So my last WIP that I have is going to be my biggest WIP and my biggest project ongoing, and will be ongoing for a while. It is a Diamond Art Club. It is called Old Fashioned Dragon, and it is by Stanley Morrison. I kitted this up on 9/5, so basically the same time I kitted up my Drills and Chills canvas. And because I was working on Medusa, and it took me forever to finish that, and there's a long story behind that. But anyway, so this one is for a family friend once it's done. The first time I showed this, I think I only had maybe this bottom row done. I can't remember because it's been a few weeks, but I have made some progress on it. This has 43 colors, 3 ABs, and 1 metallic, and 1 crystal. So again, I kitted this on 494 and started it on, I kitted it on 94 and started it on 95. Or excuse me, I unboxed it on 94, kitted it up on 95, and started it on 95. So I'll get my facts straight in a minute. But yeah, this one's pretty. I like how it's turning out. I think he's going to be really happy with it. So now that I'm up more in the glass area, and this is part of the dragon's tail, you can't see all of this because it's rolled up, but this is part of the dragon's tail. Right here, there's ABs right here. There's ABs in this. Because this is starting to be part of the dragon sitting in the glass. And then there's the points of his wings. The background color is not just all dark. It's this purple I know this lighting is not that great. And then it has this gray. So there's colors there's areas of color blocking, and then there's areas of, obviously the glass is a lot of confetti with all this going on in the glass. You can see up here in this part that's not finished where the dragon is, that's a lot of confetti. The wings are going to have some confetti in it, and then the background is patches of color blocking, but you still have to be careful because they blend into another color. But this looks phenomenal. I mean, this looks great. So I'm really happy and pleased with the way it's coming out. I think he's really going to like it once it's finished. And I think I'm going to like it too. I did buy another one of these, and I'm going to do it for my husband at a later date. He already knows about it. And, I mean, look at this at the bottom where the reflection of the cup is. That is amazing. I mean, their DAC's rendering team never ceases to amaze me. This is awesome looking. And I think it's worth the work. So those are my 3 WIPs. And just real quickly, so what I've been doing is I have been having one large canvas, which this qualifies as a large. It's 70 by 89 centimeters. So this is my large canvas. It's a square. And then I had my event canvas for Claws and Paws, which was the Time to Chill. Then I had my event canvas for Drills and Chills, which is the Sugar Skull. And then I had the Hummingbird, also in rotation. Before I kitted this up, I was working on Medusa by Chrysabug. And I finally finished that up, and I was able to start this one as my large piece. So what I've been doing is having a small, medium, and large piece in rotation. But then whenever I wanted to participate in the so I had the Hummingbird, and then I had for my medium canvas I had the Time to Chill. Then I had my large canvas, which was Medusa, and then it went to this one, Old Fashioned Dragon. So then I had, at one point I had 4 WIPs, because then I wanted to do my Drills and Chills. So I had 4 WIPs instead of 3. So I finished the Hummingbird. I'm almost done with Time to Chill. And I only have those 4 small sections to do of my Sugar Skull. So I should be able to get these WIPs done within the next week or so. But in the meanwhile of all of this going on October 1st, I had my granddaughter. And she was born on my birthday, which Mimi is really happy about. And so that was, she was not due until the 11th, but she had other plans and was born on the 1st. So I was really happy about that. So I took a little time off. I needed to help with my grandson while his stepmom was having the baby and everything. And so I did that. And then last Saturday, I have a small business, and so I had a trade show that I was doing, and that was very good. It turned out to be very good. It's fall and getting into the holiday season, so I have a small business where we sell leather goods and everything, and that we had good weather. It was very nice. It was kind of like a street festival. And we had a good time. So that made me busy. And then Sunday, I had to take care of my normal things that I have to take care of around my house, laundry, so-and-so. And me and my husband just kind of chilled and just kind of relaxed and did our household stuff. And he worked in the yard and whatever, and we just kind of took some time for ourselves because, I mean, everybody needs downtime. But like I said, you know, I work full time and then I have a side business and then I diamond paint a lot in the evening time if I have time. This weekend we are going to, this Saturday evening, well, Friday evening my husband's going to go get my grandson and he's going to come over for the weekend. And so we're going to take him on Saturday evening to, with my family, my sisters and my great nephew and my sister's little, one of her great nephews on her my brother-in-law's side. We're going to take them to a Halloween event where they're going to get to trick or treat and enjoy the Halloween festivities at this event. And then, so we're going to be busy doing that. And then Sunday, me and my oldest sister are both born in October. My oldest sister's birthday is tomorrow. Mine was on the 1st. And so we're going to celebrate our birthdays with the family, extended family. We're going to celebrate that on Sunday at lunch. So I would think that we're probably going to be visiting after that and stuff like that and all that. So I probably won't get any diamond painting in until either Sunday night or Monday night. It just depends. Sorry, I'm sure you can hear my cats hissing. One of them is hissing because she's old and the other cats are irritating her. Zoe, get away from her. I mean it. Lexi, get down. Get down. Sorry, y'all. They're fighting like Zozo. Get away from her. So, anyway, but yeah, so it's going to be a busy weekend. So, you know, I want diamond painting to be my hobby. I don't want it to feel like a job because then I'm not going to want to do it. That's how I relax and that's how I like unwind from work and stuff like that. So I was looking earlier because I need to update my Gems Flow on a couple things. I finished 7 canvases this year and we're on the 10th month. We're like halfway in October. But you know, again, it's a hobby. I have grandkids, I am married, I have a family, I work. There's a bunch of other things that I'm doing that takes away my time that yeah, I could be sitting and diamond painting, which I really enjoy, but I also really enjoy my family, my grandkids. And so again, this is my hobby. And I like to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy seeing what I work on. I do a lot of shorts because those are convenient for me to just show progress and everything. So go in my shorts playlist and you can see where I show you a lot of progress on my canvases and stuff like that. So that's basically what's been going on in my life. No tragedies, thank God. You know, a lot of happiness, new grandbaby and everything like that. My grandson, I just love him more than anything else, and I'm so glad he's going to get to come over and spend some time with us and have a good time with Mimi and Haw. So yeah, so these are my whips. Like I said, I'm probably going to get done with Time to Chill and my Drills and Chills canvas pretty quickly. You know, hopefully, and especially this one, the Time to Chill one, because this one only have this section, like I said. So I think I can knock this out tonight and be done with this one, and I'll do a post review on it. And then this one will be the next focus. It's a round, so I have these, even though this has got a lot of color blocking right here, so I could probably knock that out pretty quick. And this has some, but this does have some confetti here. And then these two have a lot of confetti, but you know, it's okay. But I'm really proud of the way that they're turning out and the way they look. Three different companies are represented right here in the stack. So I have good things to say about all of them. I will tell you guys that I prefer Diamond Art Club. I just like their quality, and not to knock the other companies. You know, Dreamer Designs seems to have good quality. This is post the time where they have tightened up their drill field on their squares I know of. And believe me, this is super tight. Super tight. Art Dot, this is my real first experience with Art Dot, and I was really concerned with the size point and how this particular one was going to turn out. But I'm absolutely pleased with how it looks. It looks beautiful. And so I am really pleased because I have some other canvases that I got at the same time that were this size or this size point. And this one, I think, if I remember correctly, is the most detailed in the picture. And so I was just really concerned to see if this render was gonna render out. And it is rendering out beautiful, and it is beautiful. So that's gonna do it for me. So you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me and looking at my WIPs. Again, these two canvases here will have post review soon, and then I will continue to update you guys on this one. I'm going to continue to work on this. This is supposed to be a Christmas present, so I'm really going to have to focus really hard on this one pretty soon. But I don't want to wear myself out on squares, and this section here with the cup is very confetti heavy. So I don't mind confetti, but and I do get bored with just color blocking. I really prefer confetti over color blocking, simply because color blocking makes me very bored. So anyway, this is a project. These are almost done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate a small canvas and a medium-sized canvas. I don't have as many Dreamer Designs as I do Diamond Art Club. Most of my stash is Diamond Art Club. I do have some more like Hobby Lobby ones. I have some Diamond Dots. I have some Distracted by Diamonds, only a couple, and they're kind of Valentine-y, so I probably won't do those until around that time. I have some Make Market ones. I'm trying to think. Make Market, Diamond Dots, Art Dot. I have some more Art Dot canvases. I have the Zoe Lee pack, so those are kind of like this size. I have, trying to think of all the, anyway, I have one that's by Diamond Art Studio UK, that's small. I have some different companies I could still work with, so we'll see what strikes me. I do have a Dreamer Designs that I'm going to do for Jingle Drills in December. So I do want it, and it's about the size of, if I remember correctly, or maybe a little bit bigger than Time to Chill. So I am going to work on that one for Jingle Drills. It is not, I have not worked on it yet. It is still not worked on. It is kitted up. It's been kitted up for a year now because I was going to do it last year, but things came up and I didn't get to it. So I never did get to lay any drills on it. So it's going to be this year's canvas. And so That one's going to be in the rotation. So we'll see. I might try to push real hard on this one in November. And that way I can feel a little bit more relaxed in December when I'm trying to work on my Jingle Drills canvas and also work my side business as well as work my regular job. And we're always busy at my regular job during the holidays as well, because we sell handmade Damascus knives where I work, and I do all the shipping, and we sell on Amazon, Etsy, and we have our own website and stuff like that. So it's just me and my boss. It's a very small business, but we are very, very busy, and so at this time of year. So I don't want to overload myself and make it to where I get overwhelmed, because then I'm just going to say, you know what, I'm not going to do it. Plus, Thanksgiving, the holidays, all that, I want to spend time with my family, my husband, you know, things like that. So, yeah, so I've got a big old stash, so that's not a problem. It's just finding the time to work on it, and I used to only work on one canvas at a time, and then it's been a long time. I was doing a project for my husband, and it was a fly fishing legacy, and Katie from Diamonds and Washi did a video about burnout and how to kind of combat burnout and whatever. Fly fishing legacy is beautiful, and it is over there and sitting on in my living room, and but it is a landscape, and it was confetti heaven, and it's square, and so I was getting really like burned out, like feeling it, fatigued, and she did a video on working on a large canvas with a lot of confetti, how to combat burnout. So if you're interested in that, I would encourage you to go watch that. That was a very good video, and she gave a lot of good advice in that. So I kind of followed that suit, and then I didn't burn out. So that's why I'm starting to rotate and have 3 canvases in my rotation. I don't want to have many more than that, because then I do start feeling the overwhelming feeling. When I got the 4th canvas, before I finished it, I was just like, oh my God, you know, I have 2 rounds and 2 squares, and I don't have time to do all of these and everything. I started getting that anxiety feeling, and I don't want that. So I'm going to try to limit myself to 3. I know that I'm going to do the event canvas in December, so that's going to be the medium one. This will be the large one, and then that one, or I'll have another small one. So we'll see. We'll see what November holds. The rest of October, I should be able to finish those, and if I feel like I can start something else and kind of be able to have time to work on them, I will. But I may take November and just drill down on this big one, because this is going to be a Christmas present. So I really, really want to get it done and make some progress on it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely have at least 2 canvases going in November, because I need a round to go with this square, because I do have to have a break from the squares and also the dark colors in this one. So other than that, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and thank y'all for joining me at Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I do have a lot of good plans for 2026. I've already been thinking about some personal goals I want to set for myself in my diamond painting journey and stuff like that. I've already been kind of rolling some stuff in my mind, different things. But you guys let me know if y'all have worked on any of these canvases or any of these in y'all stash. Do you plan on working on them? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, let me know if you've looked at my stash unboxing video, and let me know if there's a canvas y'all would like me to work on that you've seen in my stash that y'all think would be good. Also, let me know what y'all are working on currently. What are y'all's plans? Do y'all have plans with family for the holidays? Do y'all have plans for Thanksgiving or Christmas? Are y'all going to be in town or going out of town to visit family? So, y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of these canvases in the comments. And anything else y'all want to let me know. I take all the feedback I can get. Please be kind. And you guys take care. Thank y'all again for spending time with me at Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I will catch y'all in the next one. Have a great night. Bye.